Since the Ebola outbreak began this summer, the virus has killed more than 1,500 people. That's according to the World Health Organization. One Lafayette man is doing more than his share to help. Eric Wowoh is a native of Liberia, one of the hardest hit with the Ebola virus. And with the help of those living right here in Acadiana, he's built 14 schools in West Africa. But all of them have now been shut down because of the virus. Next Thursday, Wowoh plans to ship an 18-wheeler full of necessary life-saving supplies to the country. But first, he needs your help.
The more we delay, the more people die, because that's just the way it works. They have very little logistics and resources to deal with this deadly virus. So I know this is not going to change the whole world, but it's going to save lives of people in many homes.
Wowoh hopes to fill the 18-wheeler next Thursday with supplies such as bleach, gloves, face masks, antibacterial soap, and alcohol.
Eric Wowoh was first featured on our 60-Minute Miracle segment back in 2012. Wowoh says stopping this epidemic is everyone's responsibility.
I think there's a need for people to step up, because if we don't do it, people are going to die. And somehow we will be responsible because we had what it takes to fix it, and we didn't fix it. We have paid for the shipment already. It's set to go, but we don't have enough material yet to fill this shipment up, and we have only 3 days left. I just want you to know that you still have an opportunity to get involved. We got 3 days left. I repeat, 3 days left. That's a whole lot of time. 3 days is a whole lot of time. And most of you know where Walgreens is, where CVS is. CVS, for some of you, is just down the street from where you live, or Walmart, Albertsons, or you can go down to Sam's Club and pick up some of these boxes and make sure you drop them off here. We need to fill this thing up, and I know we can do it. We've done it before, and we can do it again. I thought I should take the next, maybe have a minute to speak directly to my fellow Liberians and African. The Ebola virus is from Africa. It's a direct attack on the African continent, and I know that we can say that most time ask the rest of the world to come to the aid of Africa. The Western world got to do bring help. The World Health Organization must do that. The U.S. government must do this. The British government must do that. But the question I keep asking myself, which I struggle with to answer, is what are we doing ourselves? Those of us from Africa that are all over the U.S. in different cities, different towns, are we leading the way? We have to lead the world. We have to lead the rest of the world in finding solutions to our own problems. So if you are an African, if you are from Liberia, or you're from anywhere else in the world, once you have a connection with the continent of Africa, I really want you to think about that for a moment. We know that there's no cure for Ebola. I believe that we can stop the spread. We can't kill it, but we can stop the spread. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do here. It's personal to me because that is where I'm from, and we have thousands of children in school over there that we've been catering to. Right down the kids are not in school. They are at home. I don't even know whether, when this whole thing is over, how many of our children we will be able to see it again, how many of the teachers will be able to see it again. I know of one person that have died already, and we don't pray for anyone to die again. But guess what? This is not something that happened that people made a conscious decision to make it happen. It's a disease that's affecting people. They have no control over it. But I still believe that if we can send people to the moon, then of course we can stop the spread of Ebola virus. Why this is so important to me is that I have spent the last 13 years of my life running this organization, Change Agent Network, with a lot of support from many of you out there. And I know many of you have been doing a lot of wonderful work over the years, helping us to build the schools, pay the teachers, send money to feed kids, provide uniforms, build houses. There's a whole lot I can't just mention it. And we are very humble, very thrilled, very honored, for your generosity. And some of you just recently kind of sent money to pay teachers' salary just less than 3 months ago, and some of you are still doing that right now as we speak. We still need that salary to keep coming. Even though these people are not working, we have to keep them at home. They still have to eat. They still have to, be able to take care of themselves and their families. So we said, thank you. Keep that coming. And if there's any way, by any chance, you can afford to get us a gallon of chlorides or, a box of chlorine, it could be the tablets, it could be the liquid, we highly appreciate that. Let us all ride together. I know together we can make this thing happen. There's no food to eat as they quarantine these people. There's a curfew imposed. There's a travel ban. You can't leave your house to go anywhere. How are you going to eat? Think about that for a moment, y'all. If this was happening in your home, in your town. Think about Lafayette being shut down, Louisiana being shut down, the U.S. being shut down. Nobody's flying anywhere. Nobody going shopping. Nobody going to church. Nobody having barbecue. Nobody driving around town. What would it look like? What would be our response? So, Ebola has no tribe. It has no name, no race, no color. Okay, that's a disease that we all must rise up against and stop it, and we got to stop it now. If you want to come to help us, we would definitely appreciate it. We'll be out here on 3501 North University, Lafayette, Louisiana. Loading on Thursday morning. We start at 7 in the morning, and by 10 o'clock we should be done. So if you have the opportunity and you have the time, I would say please show up and give us a hand of support. Thank you.